and welcome to Impact News. I'm Danny Parker, and today we're reporting live from beautiful Aransas County, Texas. Our team of reporters will be showing you how the Education Foundation has brought our community together to advance educational excellence across Aransas County Independent School District. Sometimes, learning needs a kick-start, a spark. So Aransas County ISD teachers have identified creative ways to expand the educational experience of their students. But these innovative ideas require funding that is not available through the regular school budget. So the Education Foundation raises money and awards grants that fund these special teaching programs. To be considered for grant funding, teachers first submit a funding application that describes in detail how their program will impact and engage the minds of their students. The Education Foundation's grant committee then evaluates the applications for the most creative and innovative submissions and selects the winners. We now join Joey Manahan reporting live.
Thank you, Danny. After the Education Foundation evaluates the applications and selects the winners, then the checks are cut. But these aren't just dropped in the mail. 2 words: Grant Patrol. The Education Foundation Board, ACISD staff, Aransas County community leaders, and other school supporters get on the bus and hit the road to deliver the good news to teachers and students. As you can see, good news travels fast.
Every kindergarten classroom is getting 4 digital cameras and an MP3 player listening stations. Just thank you so much for your support. We appreciate it.
What Math Manipulators is, you know how you guys like games so much and hands-on things that you can play with to help you learn, like our frog games and our different kind of games that we play, dominoes, flashcards. Well, this is going to give each class a bunch of different games and hands-on things that you guys can use with your hands and play with your hands for math time for our classroom. So we're very excited about it. Thank you guys so much.
I was looking at how we can help kids better understand what the teachers are teaching. Instead of just using overheads, we could, you know how I have that Elmo board? Yeah. Well, I got 4 more for our school next year. So maybe some of you.
Thank you. The program that we've started called MAXA is in its 2nd year right now. And we started out with 23, now we have close to 50, and the plans are to expand to almost 100 next year. And a lot of the equipment that we need is fairly expensive. We do a lot of robotics, and we are very grateful. And I will add this too.
Huge checks are matched by huge smiles, and it's hard to tell who is more excited, the teachers or the students.
Thank you, Education Foundation!
And this helps them so much with their writing, and they write memories and they make a book and they get it published and they have their own book.
Thank you, Joey. When we come back, we'll see these grants in action. Ever get a hankering for farm fresh vittles, like just picked veggies and eggs? Well, come on down to the farmer's market in Fulton, where Martha McLeod's Fulton Learning Center students are selling fresh eggs and produce that would make old McDonald proud. And what about them prices? But best of all, you'll be giving Aransas County school students a chance to learn valuable skills like marketing, math, and of course growing veggies and raising farm animals. So bring the whole herd and mosey on over to the farmer's market, Saturdays at 10 a.m. next to the Paws and Taws in Fulton. Welcome back. You've seen how the Education Foundation grant process works. Now we're going to show you the grants in action. With more on this story, we go to Will Kate, live on location.
Thank you, Danny. When you make a donation to a non-profit organization, do you really know where your money goes? Well, here's a segment we call Grants in Action.
I did a grant a couple years ago for a gross motor. It helped my students learn how to socialize with the regular classroom, also how to get just more support, get stronger on their muscles and balance, and also academic stuff and working on color shorting and stuff. I'd say go Education Foundation, keep it up. This is an awesome program for us and the kids have loved it.
I use the microphone quite a bit in my classroom. I use it in Reading Academy because the kids just love to read on the microphone, and you can hear them and you can hear what kind of mistakes they might make when they're reading. I use it in math all the time. The kids read their problems that they have written, and I really enjoy the microphone. I think it's a very wonderful tool for third grade.
I went to the Education Foundation, and in the beginning I was able to purchase some of the landscape timbers you see along the edges and a few shrubs to get us going. From there the effects snowballed, and now we have a huge area filled with pollinators, wildlife, as you can hear the birds in the background. We have grackles and mockingbirds and cardinals that are now coming that you never would have seen that first year when I came to this campus. Matter of fact, we've got such a beautiful wildlife habitat. The National Wildlife Federation, as you can see on our sign, has certified us as a National Wildlife Habitat because of our efforts. This area serves as a second outdoor learning classroom for me. This is our chicken garden. It's one of our newest projects we started here at Fulton Learning Center to enhance our science program. They gather eggs. The eggs are collected, brought to me. The kids wash the eggs, they package them, and then every couple of weeks we go to a farmer's market and the kids market their product to the public and sell the fresh eggs to them.
The grant that the Education Foundation provided us with, and it provided mannequins, CPR mannequins, and training AEDs for our students and teachers so that we can teach them how to perform CPR in case of an emergency. Right after we did the training with our teachers, one of the students choked on some food in the lunchroom cafeteria, and the teacher was actually able to go in and give the kid the Heimlich maneuver, which we taught them in class, and was able to save that kid's life.
The early learning of CPR helped me a lot when I became a lifeguard, and I was one step ahead of everyone else, knowing that pretty much in any situation that I can save a life by CPR.
As you can see, these innovative school programs help make learning fun. After the break, we will hear from a teacher and coach who take a hands-on approach to team building.
The Education Foundation has certainly put the fun in fundraising with its Hollywood Patron Party. Friends of the foundation enjoyed a star-studded night complete with an auction, entertainment, and a fabulous dinner. Money raised that night directly supports the grants funded by the foundation. Additionally, Symphony by the Sea has become a festive community tradition every December. The award-winning Rockport Fulton High School Choir performs live with the Corpus Christi Symphony Orchestra. It's a wonderful opportunity to ring in the holiday season. Following the performance, patrons enjoy the Flavor of Success reception, highlighting some of the great programs funded by the Education Foundation, as well as delicious samplings from various local restaurants. Recognizing student achievement and teaching excellence is the cornerstone of the Education Foundation's mission. Every April, the Foundation hosts the Shining Stars Award Banquet. This is when the entire community joins in to recognize the top graduating seniors and their honored educators. The Education Foundation hopes you will support these exciting events throughout the year.
Our next story deals with a hands-on approach to teaching. Reporter Gabby Grosjean has that story.
Thanks, Danny. Coach Casey Stevens' class is literally building for the future, teaching hands-on building trade skills.
Get two measurements. Get a measurement to here and measure it again and use a straight edge to mark it. This class is very important to kids in general, especially the ones that are not going to go to college, because this gives them a foundation for a trade. So as soon as they graduate